Why do projects fail? The most common reasons for projects failing are a lack of commitment and ownership of the stakeholders, poor communication, unmanaged expectations, and a lack of collaboration. Projects also fail because of analysis paralysis, spending time on documenting rather than delivering results, and a misalignment of projects with the business's values. We are going to help you see how Agile project management principles and values combat these reasons for project failure. Many of you taking this course will have been trained in traditional project management. You have skills and a list of successes, and you also have experience which has shown how traditional project management methodologies work well for traditional project management, and rightfully so. We consider ourselves successful project managers, making skillful use of the traditional project management trade. So listen to this section that compares traditional project management with Agile project management, not with the idea that we are doing everything wrong in traditional project management, but rather just to show you that if you are executing Agile project management, there are some real differences. You're going to find it worth it to learn how to run Agile projects, and the skills we have in traditional project management are going to have to be put aside. Somewhat like an expert soccer player strapping on some skates to play a little hockey. The goals are the same. How you get them is different. Flexibility. While traditional project management methodology offers great tools for a well-defined scope, the Agile framework is much more flexible. Now, this is going to shock you a bit if you have traditional PM training. In Agile projects, developers and product owners adjust the scope and priority throughout a project, and the change is welcomed. Yes, I know, shocking. While in traditional project management, change is closely monitored and managed, and you have to do that in traditional project management. Scope creep is a killer. Again, we are going to show you how the Agile approach turns this on its head and invites change, and the Agile project is better for it. Transparency. In Agile project management, product owners and team members and clients are making decisions and changes. It starts from planning and reviewing and testing the product, and it ends with the product release. In traditional project management, a project manager and key stakeholders, usually executive managers, approve changes before they can be executed, and the team is usually not part of making the decisions. Scope and feedback. In traditional project management, there are plans for everything. A project manager has to complete every task within the planned scope, schedule, and budget. However, the Agile concept seeks constant feedback from the customer and product owner. In the end, it leads to delivering high-quality products within the deadline. It is a bit like executing numerous mini projects, and because you so quickly execute and get feedback from the customer and the product owner, you don't end up creating a large plan that has to serve you through a long executing project. The Agile approach is built for this. Resource management. In traditional project management, you would work with a resource manager to determine what skill set is needed and when. An Agile team is self-managed and self-organizing. The team decides who does what, not a project manager. In fact, in Agile, there is no project manager. There's a Scrum Master. We will talk about Agile team roles in the future. Cost management. In traditional project management, cost is estimated ahead of time, and we use the earned value management as part of the regular reporting. In the Agile framework, a more top-down approach is taken, as the details are unknown and should remain undefined until an incremental portion of the value is to be delivered. Quality management. Traditional project management framework requires a quality management plan, while in Agile project management, team defines the specific requirements around ensuring a quality product is delivered. In Agile framework, a working product is an ultimate goal. Fit for use is determined repeatedly throughout the Agile approach. Communication management. Ideally, your Agile team sits within 10 meters of one another. That's 33 feet. And collaborates throughout the day. There are fewer formal meetings, and information flows freely between the team members. In traditional project management, communication is planned, and a project manager is monitoring communications and distributes information to the team. Risk management. Traditional project risk management is done through careful planning and analysis of risks, planning risk mitigation, and risk responses. In Agile, the team identifies the best way to manage risk. Sometimes the team may use a formal way of managing risk responses, or they may choose to do it organically and informally. Again, these comparisons are not value judgments of either methodology. What we're really asking you to do is put aside your knowledge for traditional project management and join us on a journey to explore Agile methodology.